Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a student at the Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry. And I'd like to tell you about my recent mission trip to Haiti. We arrived in Haiti, and the first thing that hit me was just the poverty level. To see people with machetes in their hand going about looking for things to do, chopping down trees to burn firewood for their family for dinner, to see the kids literally naked with no clothes to wear, running around, looking for things to do, to see the women washing their clothes in the river. All these signs of poverty it just hit me so hard. But there was another thing that I noticed about Haiti. It was so luscious. The mountains, the palm trees, the banana trees. It was just a land of mango trees, a land of fresh produce, a land of friendly smiles. Everywhere we went, people waved and smiled at us. Above all the poverty that I saw, I can see that God's glory was in this land. I can see it in the hands of the old people, in the lines of their wrinkled faces, in just the leathery texture of their hands, the years of hard labor. I can see it in the smooth skins of the baby as they smile, how they're almost, in a way, they're oblivious to the poverty that they live in day out. They're oblivious to not having shoes. They're oblivious to not having clean underwear or something else to eat besides a piece of bread. They were just so filled with joy. I can just see so much hope in their faces. It's like the reality of poverty hasn't really hit their conscious level, and it's just the most beautiful thing. And I took my camera with me and I captured all these shots of these babies just radiating light. Truly, I feel like I saw the face of Jesus in each one of their smiles. Our team went out each day to do street ministry, to preach the gospel in centers where kids had no food to eat, but they were excited to hear about who Jesus was and how he can come and transform their lives. A few of our members from our team preached and shared their testimonies of how God changed them, and prophesied over missionaries that were there. We prophesied over mothers. We prophesied over jobless men. We prophesied over the pastors who hosted us. We released the power and the glory of God through the gospel. We laid our hands on individuals, releasing healing and hope and love and peace. And we saw some amazing things. During our last day, we visited a Baptist church. And one of our sisters from our team preached and shared her testimony of how God delivered her. And after that, healing just broke out. There was this one man who was blind in his left eye. It was all cloudy. He couldn't see a thing. He covered his one eye, and he just showed us how blind he was. He couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. And we prayed for him. And after the first time we prayed for him, he said he starts to see shadows and lights, and naturally we got really excited. So we laid our hands on him again, and we prayed again, just releasing just power and glory of Jesus on him. And one of our brothers, he went about 3 feet away from him and started waving his hands like this. And somebody asked him, "What do you see?" And he says, "I see a man doing this." And we just got so excited. We just prayed one more time because we know that God doesn't do things halfway. So after the third prayer, our team member went probably about 6-7 feet away and put up his fingers like this. And he said, "How many fingers?" And the man said 2. And then he put up 3, and he said 3, and he put up 4, and he said 4. And he had complete restoration of his sight. So despite all the poverty, despite the darkness, despite the hopelessness in Haiti, God is doing a marvelous work, and he is turning that nation into a beautiful bride of Christ. Thank you to all of you who believed in me and sowed into me financially to make this trip possible. And I also want to thank all of you who prayed for me and my team during these 10 days in Haiti. It wouldn't have been possible without you. I'd like to invite you to join me in continuing to pray for Haiti and believing that God's work will come to a beautiful completion in this wonderful nation. Thank you and God bless.